That black yo magic, 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 magic, black yo magic, that black yo magic, that black yo. Look at that black yo, hitting me with all of that melanin, focus, baby. Hitting me with all of that melanin.
Hey Kizzy Queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I am back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a shrimp boil for you guys, and it's going to be a non-spicy. As you guys know, I have lupus and I can't eat spicy things. So right now I'm just showing you all the ingredients that I'm using, you know, shrimp, potatoes, corn, your spices that you're going to be using, or shall I say your seasonings that you're going to be using, lemons and everything, girl. Like, it's about to go down. Okay, so what you want to do first is start off by boiling you some water. I put my water on medium, and y'all, this is my first time doing it, so I did watch a couple of videos, read some blogs and everything, and then you just add your own twist to it. So I added some salt, bay leaves, and Old Bay and pepper to my water, and I added a maybe 1/4 of a quarter of onions to my water, and then mix it in, and you just start to let that boil. Alright, so while your water boiling, you want to go ahead and prep everything else. Prep your shrimp, prep your sausage, cut your potatoes in half if you need to. I was just making a personal pan at first, then my fiance decided he wanted to come over and get some, so I had to do a bigger batch. But if you're doing a presto, just 3 pieces of sausage or however much you want actually, and then you're gonna wait till your water boiling, and then you're gonna add the potatoes first. Make sure you clean your potatoes off before you add them to the water. So while the potatoes are boiling, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my shrimp and make sure they're clean. Make sure it's deveined all the way, just to make sure ain't no leftover poop in my shrimp, because you know you don't want no poop in your shrimp. So that's all I'm going to be doing now. And then you can start on mixing up your seasonings for your butter sauce. Since my batch is so small, I will be adding like a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of seasoning to my mixture. And I showed you all the seasoning that I used, and then you're just going to give it a quick little mix. I do want you, if you're using lemon pepper, don't do as much as I did, because it was very, very lemon peppery, if you know what I'm saying. When you're done doing that, you're going to add your sausage to the pot, but you want to make sure your potato kind of falls off your fork yet, because you want them tender but not too tender. And I'm going to get my cast iron skillet ready, and I'm going to cut up my butter. I was going to use I was going to use a half a pound of butter, but decided to use a whole pound of butter, and it was too much butter. So the more you make, the more butter you need. The less you make, the less butter you need. So you're just going to let that melt and let that start to simmer before you add your minced garlic. Alright, so while your garlic and your butter is simmering, you're going to go ahead and add your corn to your water and make sure everything gets covered, and you're going to let that boil. And then after you do that, after your minced garlic and lemon and butter start simmering down, you can now add your spices to your mix and stir it in and just let that cook down a little bit. Don't make sure your heat is not on high, because you don't want to separate the milk solids from the butter, or it will just be like oil. I decided to add a half a tablespoon of brown sugar, but I should have added a whole tablespoon, because it was still loose, and you add the brown sugar so it can be a little sticky, so it can stick to the shrimp and won't run off. And I decided to cook my shrimp inside the butter sauce so it can be flavorful. But you want to make sure you cook your shrimp until it's pink, but you want to make sure it's a C and not closed all the way into a circle, because when it's closed all the way into a circle, that means it is overcooked. So make sure it's pink on both sides, and make sure it's a C before you take them out. So once you're done cooking your shrimp, you're going to add everything into one container. To keep my food warm, I left it in the oven for a little bit on warm, because my boo wasn't here yet. So you can leave it in the oven to mix everything together and everything, and then you're done, you guys. Like, this was the quickest thing ever, and it turned out so good. Like, it's not spicy. I could have put just a little bit of like more Cajun seasoning in there, so it can have that little Louisiana flair or whatever, but it came out really, really good. It was like lemon garlic buttery and not spicy at all. So if you can't eat spice, this is the perfect ingredients for you. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a comment down below, and I would do more cooking videos with me. Well, me and my sister, because I don't really cook that much. My sister do most of the cooking. And yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.